Hello friends, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about some times in my life that I think might help you that are going through some troubles, or maybe in the future maybe you might, some things that might help you to maintain more stability than I've maintained. But some years ago, in around 1980, I suffered some devastation, emotional devastation, financial devastation, devastation of everything in my life that meant anything. And I wish, as I look back, I had been spending more time with God. My prayer time with God was non-existent. It was, my walk with God consisted of going to church. And that was the extent of it. I went to church, and I did teach a Sunday school class and a Wednesday night class, and I read my Bible enough to prepare lessons for that. But my walk with God, my relationship with Him, was non-existent. I played trumpet in the choir. I was on the I forget what they call it, but some kind of a board there at church, you know, that oversaw things and made decisions. But my walk with God, my relationship with Him, was non-existent. I was a Christian floundering. But I tell you that as I began to spend time with God, the presence and power of God began to infuse me. As I began to spend time with Him, the things that troubled me began to fall away, and a stability began to settle in. I can't emphasize enough the importance of spending quiet time, alone time with God. And you know, this type of prayer, of being with Him in silence and solitude, spending some time in reading the Word. I don't like to spend a lot of time reading the Bible during this time. That's for another time. But during this time, maybe read a chapter or a few verses, just to kind of bring a thought to my mind if I'm kind of disconnected. But really, during this time, don't even be concerned with that. Just spending time with Him is the important thing. And words will come. They'll come from Him. And they'll come from the midst of you. And just learn to let that flow. It may not happen all at one time, but over the time, as you spend more and more time with Him, it'll happen. And it'll be beautiful, life-changing. Change your life and the lives of all those around you for the better forever. So, all other prayer must be birthed out of this time, out of this kind of prayer. It's here that you get to know God, and faith begins to come alive as the Word of God begins to sink down inside of you. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing comes by the Word of God. And as you spend time with Him, He will implant the Word of God in you, and it will grow and flourish. And that faith for answered prayer in other areas of your life will flourish too. And then these other types of prayer will be profitable. So spend time with God. Spend time with God every morning before you start your day. Get up 15 minutes earlier than you normally do Start with that. It'll grow. Oh, you'll love it. It'll be so good to you. It'll grow to a half hour, to 45 minutes, to an hour. You'll look for the days when you can spend all day in His presence. It's glorious and wonderful, and you can't help but be changed for the better forever, because God is so great and so good. God bless you. Have a good day.